Having a closer look at some of the rides here on display today. One thing, I'm not sure if the owner of this absolutely gorgeous Holden Custom, I'm not sure if he did it intentionally, but there's a red can of Coke in the red interior with the car with that gorgeous red paint. Absolutely one of my faves that I love seeing at some of these cars and coffees. It is absolutely gorgeous. It's joined today by a bit of Americana. As you can see here, there is a pair of Cadillacs, FJ, and a 55 Chev. Absolutely gorgeous in that sky blue. As you can see here, there is some classics. You can see a Beetle in the back. There's also some modern muscle on the way through here with the Ford XR. Gorgeous in that color. Absolutely love the mix of American and Australian cars here at Coffee and Machines at the hub. And so something you don't see very often is the spare wheel hanging off the front quarter panel. And I love how long that bonnet is and how far back you sit in there. We are being joined by Pro SLE in the house. Got the cookie cutters on the front and the rubber out the back. Good morning, sir. Love that grey paint. That is a beautiful gunmetal grey. Absolutely gorgeous. This is who you're listening to. My name is JK. You're tuning into the Horsepower Crew live stream channel on YouTube. We are absolutely live here in Aberfoyle Hub, checking out Coffee and Machines. Then make sure we hit a thumbs up on the screen for the guys here at Coffee and Machines for putting this event on every single month of the year. It is our last live of 2025, guys. So looking back over the year, it has been a massive year for a lot of you guys out here. So a big thumbs up to you guys from us for hanging in there and kicking some goals in 2025. We're going to check out all these rides and let you know about our next show. Just before we do, there is a fun fact for you. 50% of people that watch this channel regularly actually aren't subscribed. So here's an opportunity for you. It does really help us make sure that we can do these live streams for you almost every weekend of the year. Check that you've got that subscribe button already clicked. Check that you've got that notification bell, because then you'll know when we are going live and get to enjoy it with us. Speaking of checking that it is live, feel free to drop a comment, say, hey, JK, and you can tell that I will be absolutely live here with you. There is no AI, there is no editing. It is genuinely like you are here with us on this live stream at this event. All right, let's check out some more rides. As I was saying before, we started on this Holden Custom. One of the things I also noticed was the split in the windscreen is because there is a angle for the windscreen as well. Not as hard angle of the original, because I believe, fun fact for you, look at that one, and then look at the FJ. It is actually, I believe, the FJ. Look at the headlights on there and grille. That's what they used to look like. That's what happened with that one. A key car. You don't see key cars very often. Tiny little things. They are a lot of fun, those things. Well, let's have a look at closer to these Americanas. Lots of badges on the front of this Cadillac. Speaking of badges, there is a whole stack of badges with this FJ. Looks like it's gone on a lot of rallies around South Australia, Mildura. Definitely gotten around. Awesome. Love the light blue color. It is a very light sky blue on this 55 Chev. It is rocking the center lines, also known as the Adelaide hubcaps. I like the American flag around the gauge there. That is a nice touch. And the Chev insert for the center console. That is superb. Horsepower Crew's next event will welcome all sorts of horsepower, whether you got a classic or if you had a modern vehicle. I was actually looking this morning, and we've taken 20 entries over the last 24 hours, and we are running out of space. There is only about 20 spots left for our reserve section. There is only about 30 spots left for our display section, and there's about 40 spots left in our cruiser section. So if you want to if you've been meaning to get onto getting your entry in, get into horsepowercrew.com/SMM. This car here, this Cortina, is actually one of the 2 poster cars of the event. Simon's Cortina is an absolutely gorgeous machine. It actually did won the Cause d'Elegance of Beta Birdwood only a few years ago. So that, along with Fat WRX, so 2 cars that are absolutely poles apart in the years, makes and models, but 2 cars with very, very enthusiastic people that are owning them. So that's the representation of Horsepower Crew, the absolutely gorgeous Cortina and the Fat WRX. Having a look for comments, just seen one come in by Kerwin VY. He said, "Hi JK, how are you today?" I am doing well, my friend. I am actually really excited about 2026 because not only because we've got our 10th anniversary birthday summertime motor meet happening, which I was just telling you about, but also I am going to make a absolutely humongous announcement at the end of that show for something else that's going to happen in 2026 that I thought it would never happen again. It is going to be a huge night. Make sure you hit horsepowercrew.com/SMM to join us. We do have approval from SAPOL, Department of Transport, and the council, along with the support of the Motor Trade Association, Shannon's Insurance, City Discount Tyres, and a big thanks to our silver sponsors, SB Precision Detailing and Matt's Magic Detail Tech with the Pad King for helping us put on the show. Let's check out some more rides around here. We just saw this Velox 49. It's a Vauxhall Velox. For those of you playing at home, absolutely gorgeous classic. Looks like it's from the 40s, I'd say 49. We also have Homer joining us today. G'day Homer, how are you mates? He is always joining Simon for the cruise. I absolutely love the gold on this Mustang. Check it out with the sun popping off the side there and then the shade across the bonnet. That is just absolutely gorgeous. Speaking of Mustangs, there is a 1965 Mustang here. And before you say anything about disabled parking, look at the pass, not the person. So there you go. It does have a pass to park in that car park. John Gosch Special certainly has seen some better days, but I love seeing cars like this. Every little nook or scratch has got a memory across it. And once again, look at the pass, not the car. He does have a disabled pass for this. Absolutely love the signatures down the side of the John Goss Special that we're checking out here. Certainly a lot of interesting remarks. And the other thing that I love is that they've actually selected the certain texture that is in blue and green to match the car. Absolutely love it. Got a race seat out the front. Certainly does have a great appeal, this one. Absolutely gorgeous. If you love your John Goss specials, chuck a thumbs up on this video. But if you are more of a Holden man, this SLE looks like it has just left the showroom. Look at that. That is absolutely gorgeous condition, very well maintained or restored. Absolutely gorgeous. Well, from Holden to Ford, it looks like this is a member for Liberal in South Australia, and this Trent Bernard, Liberal for Davenport, absolutely loves his Ford GT. So good on you, mate. Love a poly that is into cars. Good on you. Thank you for joining us up here at Coffee and Machines. Just having a chat to this owner of this Ford Escort. He's had it only a few years. I love how it sits out the back. I love the cop rims, and I just absolutely love that hot pink paint. That is just absolutely superb. I've never noticed the silver dash in there before. That's a nice touch too. There you go. Brilliant. A Corsa. You don't see these very often. Absolutely gorgeous machines. I love the pillarless windows down the side and a genuine four-seater. Left-hand drive. Absolutely superb. I love the rear lights. It definitely gives me those like Mazda R100 RX2 style vibes, maybe even a bit of Skyline in there. Cougar, rocking the deep blue with the tan interior. Absolutely gorgeous paint on this one. From American through to Aussie, a VF VIP in its classic bronze colour, along with the centre lines, the South Aussie hubcaps. No introduction needed here. This one is the Subaru Liberty GT, that is a Project GT for horsepower crew. The Corvette, gorgeous X-Series Ford. Nothing gets more Australian than that. And so let's go check out the next 3 rows of cars. We did see Pro SLE arrive earlier. Definitely lots of rubber on the back and the cookie cutters up the front. It is a bit of a time warp when you jump into these things. Love the Haltech ECU that it appears to have as well. It's like, geez, that is one huge turbo. For size reference, that's about 1.5 bowling ball size. That is huge. Absolutely love it. That is superb. Black Rhino is here. Haven't seen Black Rhino out for a while. Also another huge turbo in that engine bay. That is absolutely superb. Love the red interior on this SS as well. Superb. Little 86 over here, Volkswagen over there. There is quite the mix. Check out, there's an Abarth, a Valiant, a Datsun. Like, how many brands can you get in a mix? Absolutely love this Bluebird. Reminds me of when I almost bought one in almost the same color as my first car, but I ended up with the Mazda 808. You could tell that I am a JDM hardcore classic fan by those choices. Shout out to Simon Harrison. Good morning, legend. Thank you, sir, for joining the live stream. Gorgeous Mustang. Love the choice of wheels. The Big Bonnie. Haven't seen Bonnie out for quite a while. Probably would have been at Coffee and Chrome last night as well, as that's a regular sponsor or supporter of that event. We love our Tiranas on this channel. This one is no different. Got the weld wheels, the reverse cowl, the absolutely gorgeous red paint, few autometer gauges. That would certainly be quite a vibe to jump into. Speaking of vibe, this Buick definitely gives those American cruiser vibes. Let's get some hearts up in the comments for these two absolutely gorgeous red beauties. A Buick over here and a T-Bird over here. Very similar but very different. As you can see, both in white, both with red interiors, both from similar eras. I reckon 1963, maybe 67. This one's got a lot more interior compared to this one. This one's just the genuine 2-seater. I love how the JBL speaker matches the interior, but this one's more of a cockpit style, whereas this one is more of a let's go to the drive-ins style. And you know what? Again, absolutely love how you see two cars that have got similar appeals, different makes, different models, similar era, and different purposes, but absolutely great cars to pick to drive on a day like today. Z28s. Oh man, these are ultra cool. They definitely bring those 80s vibes out in me. Got the T-top. It is absolutely cool. This one is a great example as well. That white paint is absolutely popping. Probably one of my third favorites from today. Morning, how are you, mate? Yeah, good to see you and the Black Rhino out. Thanks, bro. Yeah, easy. Nice hot rod. I remember seeing this one up at Tea Tree Plaza back in, about 10 years ago when the Jaffs crews used to start out there. 1956 Nomad, another one of the South Aussie icons. I see this one down at Mile End quite often. Probably was there last night. Gorgeous Mercury. Morning, sir. Oh, don't step on the wet patch. What's going on? What happened? Bit of overheating. Geez, it's only going to get hotter as the today goes on. Yeah, hopefully you haven't got far to go. You do, you do. I remember seeing you at Jepp's Cross when I did that reel of your Mercury. Yeah. Not bad from memory, am I? Yeah. Hopefully, how far you got to go after this? Oh, geez, yeah, fair drive. It is all downhill, and you'll get all the air breeze. Okay, well, safe driving, my friend. Well, you're actually live on YouTube right now. There you go. Happy New Year, sir. Sorry for the reverse handshake, holding the camera. Yeah. That's it. Well, hope to see you on 17th of January for our birthday. Yeah, you've seen the links on that? Yeah. We've only got about 20 entries left for reserved, about 30 entries for display, and about 40 left for cruiser. And we took 20 entries in the last 24 hours, so it'd be great to have you join us. Yeah, for sure. Take care, drive safe. Hopefully you make it safe all the way home. Easy. All right, take care, mate. Always good to see lots of followers out and about. Pair of Mustangs over here in the red corner and the blue corner. What have we got over here? A Corvette, which is actually another one of our followers. I was having a chat to him before, and a little Tiger. Very cool. Oh, there's Cam with his Harco. We were doing a photo shoot with him only just the other week. It was good fun. Got a H-Series Ute. That's through here. Corolla rolling in over there. Humber sitting over there. Little Ford Escort over here. That's definitely bringing out the European vibes. One of the things I love about these is the rubber back duck fin spoiler. That's very 70s, 80s, and I love the iPad in the interior. Certainly a great mix of old school and new school. Another Mustang over there, built-in bullet livery. Ford Fairlane over here. Little Utes. Oh, this Beetle's got a bit of character coming out. It's got the radio, or the wireless as you would call it. I love the airbrushing up the top. Santa joining us up there. Absolutely love Beetles. That one definitely deserves a thumbs up. G'day, sir, how are ya? Nice XR8 joining us in there. Another XR over here. Same badge, different year. This one is a XR6. You don't see too many of these models around. Another Ford Fairlane, definitely takes you back in that colour. Well, we are on the last row and of cars here at the Coffee and Classics, and as you can see, this is a really interesting setup. So you see that wagon there. Well, there's 3/4 of it back here. Interesting. Never have seen anything quite like this before. And it's not a trailer. It's actually an extra 2 seats and a telly. That is absolutely cool. And you've got some extra boot space. So if you've gone on a road trip, I guess instead of having a bus, you could fit 5 people in there, and very comfortably another 2, maybe 3 in here. I would much prefer being in this section than that one because of the big telly and the ice fridge. That's a very comfortable ride.
Shall we put the cricket on, JK?
Yeah, absolutely. On a day like today, put the cricket on, chill in the back. You got a couple extra fans in there as well.
How good is that?
Yeah. Well, I'm a fan of this. Is it yours? Yours. Well done. When did you finish this or work on this?
It's been going for a couple of years.
Yeah.
Been registered for about 18 months.
Yeah.
So ready for some paint on the front and finish it off.
Sure. So what do you register this as? Because it's kind of like a trailer because it's got the hook, but is it still a trailer or
It's a box trailer for firewood. Is that the police?
No, it's YouTube. But you do put firewood in there. I can see that you have been using it for firewood.
It's just registered as a normal trailer.
Oh, there you go. Awesome. Love it. It is super interesting, man. I love creativity in cars. I truly think that our cars are an extension of ourselves and our personality and creativity.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah, for sure. Absolutely love it. Pleasure meeting you. Check out yourself on Horsepower Crew on YouTube.
No worries. Cheers.
Easy, cheers.
Appreciate it.
No worries. Well, that was super interesting. Have not ever seen anything quite like that before. Checking out another Holden SS coming in a deep black. Gorgeous. C4 Corvettes, Mustang over here. Seeing this one out and about. Another pink car in the car park, a little Daihatsu. Very cool. I remember speaking to the owner of that one. This is super unique. I just love the mix here. You got a V-dub, a kit car, a Daihatsu, a Mustang, a Charger. Hey Charger, hey, love it. That's what I love about Cars and Coffees. You just never know what you're going to see next. Gorgeous VT over here, another SS over here, keeping in the Holden theme, a trio of VLs. The Aussie Ferrari, as we call them. I absolutely love the color of this one. It just definitely gives me those seaside vibes. Finishing off the show, we have Biggie. Biggie's car has joined our channel several times. I absolutely love the badge on it. That is just superb. Final car is one of our followers, this absolutely gorgeous show-winning Impala. Joined us at our Trackfest events and took home a bit of silverware. Speaking of silverware, we actually do have the display section of our summertime motor meet where you can display your car, much like this one, but with your bonnet open, bollards, ropes, A-frames, those types of things. Or if you're more like a cruiser, like rocking up to the Cars and Coffee and just rocking up whenever you like and coming and going whenever you like, you can absolutely enter as a cruiser. Or if you're someone that just really wants to be doing a lot of cruise route loop and come back to your car park, that's absolutely reserved for you. We have all three options. Someone's upset a car and someone's found the beeper remote. Well, this has been the last live stream of 2025. We're absolutely looking forward to doing a whole stack more live streams with you in 2026. Absolutely make sure that you've hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you know when we are going live. Speaking of last shout outs, I can see, let me just lift the sunnies, have a closer look. Hugo Nekic said, hi JK, appreciate all your lives. Looking forward to 17th of January. Thank you, sir. And also good morning to Paul Habib. Thank you for joining us for all of these live streams in 2025. We'll promise to do as many as we can almost every weekend in 2026. And I will guarantee you to make an absolutely humongous announcement at Summertime Motor Meet at the end of the show for something huge in 2026. Pleasure being with you. Safe driving. Have a happy New Year's, and we'll see you in 2026. Happy motoring, guys.